trying to equate all truthers to Alex Jones, like we
Hey,
obviously
look who showed up, Yaxley. The Sentinels of Truth. Eric Spitfire. He's been looking for attention so bad from me. Him and the AVC. They're fucking desperate, man.
we
They
need to
want
speak.
me.
AVC's been trying to get attention from Tony T Balls. Nah, I'm nobody to these guys, right? I'm just nothing, not worth talking about. Just got the crappiest channel, the stupidest guy, right? Why would I need attention from Tony? I just take a couple slaps out of him every once in a while because he's just that easy. Kind of with Yaks, he's pretty easy too. Let's listen to what they got to say.
Badly.
We need to speak about ABC. We need to speak about
Oh,
ABC.
AVC is a
Oh
big,
man, jeez, I thought I was just nobody, but now they need to speak about AVC.
stupid little bitch. But I'm trying not to give him too much attention. Plus, guess what
Wait a
I'm
minute.
doing?
Wait a
I'm
minute.
got.
Wait a minute. He's saying that I'm looking for his attention, but yet he's trying not to give me much attention. But these cackling little hens, oh, we're gonna have fun with them right
Rendering
now.
shit on AVC. This motherfucker is a pervert, big
Well,
time.
I can't do it at the moment.
Blanket statement.
In the next, I'm away this
Well,
week.
actually, sorry to interrupt you.
No,
At
no,
the
no.
moment, you're right. Okay, gather what you have. But one thing that I noticed, Tiffany has gone quite quiet ever since they now know that me and you have spoken. So yeah, before we
Actually, I've spoken with Tiffany, and she finds it hilarious. Right? You're in a yaks, yaks, dude, yaks. You're in a good spot with Tony. You guys are gonna do great. I thought Yex, I thought you were gonna retire and like go away, unless that was just more of your bullshit lies, right? Oh, you're in a perfect spot with Tony, right?
hit AVC and destroy that little bitch, we gotta destroy Tiffany. It's just a matter.
What's up with this destroying Cox, right? Why do you little bitches think that you're able to destroy anybody? I mean, you guys destroyed me or something? I haven't gotten the memo. Like, this is the first I've heard about it, right? But why do these insignificant, inferior little just piss ants think they're going around and destroying people, especially Yaks telling me, "Oh, I'm gonna retire and leave all this behind. This is all effed up, right?" And he blocks me, right? Then unblocks me. Oh, you're two-faced Cox, and then blocks me, and then unblocks me a week later. Oh, I need a favor, and then I just blocked him. And that's what I did. And then, oh, Cox, you're such a horrible guy. You're just so horrible. You're such a pervert, right? Blanket
Of
statements.
time, Yaxley.
Well,
And she knows it, Yaxley. She knows
I was going to
what we're
email you.
preparing.
The reason I was going to email you is this morning I've had a message of someone who up to now was taking a back seat in all of this, and
Oh,
the
really?
email simply says, "Tell Tony that I'll speak to him if he wants to."
Oh,
So that's
fuck.
why I was going to email you. There's someone, and I'm not going to say anything publicly. All I'm going to say is this person has been or is closer to Tiffany than probably anyone else on this platform, and
Oh,
they
fuck.
they have been they've been helping, but now they've decided to reach out to Tony. So,
Nice.
so I'll set that
Love
up.
it.
I can't do it. Like I said, I'm away tomorrow till Sunday. Then I'm back, and then I've got the Christmas.
No problem,
Yeah,
Yaxley. Take your time. Take your time,
we're on
because
it.
this
Yeah.
weekend, take your time, Yaxley, because this weekend I'm gonna start destroying a little bit more the Ficor. Hopefully, I'll go on David Banner show. He's streaming right now, so maybe I'll go on David Banner show. We'll see on Saturday morning, and if not,
All you guys are doing is destroying each other's dicks. Really, I mean, simps like this and like this. See, Ducone hasn't said or anything, done anything to me. Even though he's got he looks like he lives in an opium den. But anyways, guys like that, right? These two knuckleheads here, okay? They don't know what real integrity is, and actually really caring about people, like having this genuine either creativity or something. It seems like they're all just kind of stuck in an opium den, right? Okay.
not, we're gonna keep on destroying. Guess what, people? Trolls versus trolls, okay? Just to tell you, okay? I don't care what anybody thinks of trolls versus trolls. That guy
These guys are playing a game that 12-year-olds play online. Let's expose and destroy.
has an archive of truth and mockingly to, because that's what's important to people. You gotta laugh at their evil and stupid.
Remember the video we put out yesterday? Cowards, okay, and weakling bitches have to try to destroy people and hurt people, right? Maybe I can add in a little bit of that later. We'll do that.
To make other people who follow them realize, so that innocent people could see how truly purely disgusting all of them are. You gotta mock them. And Trolls versus Trolls gave me a link. Guess what, people? A channel, I don't know if it's Trolls versus Trolls backup, not only has that interview that I have of Karen B and Joshua Swift, the convicted raper, but he's got all the comments. He has all the comments. Trolls versus Trolls gave me the link with all the comments. So I might be breaking that down this weekend and calling out everybody in the comments with everything they said during that interview. Bam!
Yep. Stroke them up, Ducone.
There's all the comments from David Weiss.
These guys are all stroking each other's cocks.
Globebusters. All the comments are there, guys. All of them.
ODD too, huh?
I don't know if ODD was in there, but all the comments are there. Everybody and how they banned different people, called out anybody. But me, I want to see if there's gonna be the Zulonis, the way I remember the flat accord musics, the Nachiketas, all those fucking little bitches, the Jennifers, right? The Chinnifers, all those bitches that denied knowing Joshua Swift when I brought it to the light. All of those motherfuckers always saying, I didn't know who he was. I want to fucking show how they all.
I just don't see how these guys can put up to listen to this guy. I mean, are they paid to hear each other? I mean, there's got to be something more here to listen to this puke bag. I mean, why? Why really put up with him and stroke his ego like this? I mean, I don't know. This guy right here likes his ego stroked. This guy needs his ego stroked. And they're all stroking each other. That's the best way I can explain this.
That they were in. Obviously, they all fucking rape kids or promote it.
Can I just drop a little teaser?
Once again, wow, that's some projection. Cowards and idiots are the biggest puss bags, and gotta try to hurt people, right? That's what you like to do. You want to try to destroy and hurt people. That's being cowardice. That's being a puss bag. Let's hear what Yax has got to say.
Oh, please go ahead.
Oh, buddy.
I've never had a problem really with ABC. Up to a few months ago, we have been, we've agreed on many things. I've always thought it's
until I blocked his ass back, because he kept on blocking me and unblocking me, unblocking me. I'm gonna retire and go away. Unblock me. Sam Two-Faced block me, and then there's no retort. That's what communists need to do. Is there's no retort. Okay, so then I block him, and it probably set him off, and he needed his Vagisil, and I don't know what his deal is, but I'm just getting this memo that apparently I've been destroyed by these guys or something.
weird with his defending of certain people and his anarchy. But I have a stream that was done. I don't know when it was, but it was many months ago. I have a stream that was done about Syria, and I hope Boltgon's in the chat, because I know what you guys think about Stolen Valor. But I've got a stream that Aaron Cox did on Syria, and the whole stream was disinformation. I'll give you one example.
Aaron Vagina Cox?
He claimed on his
Oh,
stream that he
what was that, Ducone?
on Syria, and the whole stream was disinformation. I'll give you one example. He
Aaron
claimed,
Vagina Cox?
he claimed on his
Oh,
stream that he was
Oh, Ducone. I, you know, I haven't talked bad about you, but now I guess, hey, it's open season on puss bags and their opium dens. Let's continue here in a second. I did a stream on Syria and it was all disinformation about the Anunnaki. Okay. And here's the thing. Here's how little reverso what do we call these guys? It's some type of a deflection, right? Passive aggressive, right? Okay. And what happened is Yaxley and I had a good debate. And from my point of view, I thought that we actually had like a debate where it's like, well, we're just going to have to agree to disagree type thing. And I thought we were cool. But I could tell it rubbed him a little wrong, right? Now, he's going to say that I put out all disinformation when in actuality this type of information destroys the little man short dick. I mean, we're talking smaller than rice dick here, right? And destroys this little man paradigm of the brainwashing you've been given, okay? Because the way I looked at this war on this little skirmish on Syria was that, okay, we're actually, the wars, I believe, are more than just skirmishes over oil and minerals, possibly, okay? Whereas they, on the surface, right, in the media and so forth, they gotta try to portray that these oil wars are between us, in a sense, human between human and human, country and country, right? Where I believe that that's the cover up, right, for something bigger as far as the alien agenda and the aliens having their own race war between us and their own different races and species of alien for minerals. Okay, the war, the oil war, is for the dumbed down human to try to comprehend and stick with, like this guy, right? No mind expansion. This guy needs mind expansion. Okay, but anyways, the alien race war is more, I think, for minerals. They don't need our oil. The oil is for us to fight over, and the minerals, okay, are what the aliens need as far as the gold. That's why they got us, harvesting it for them and so forth. I believe that we may have been put on this planet as slaves and so forth for them to harvest the gold and food. But, anyways, see, and I thought that this debate ended well. Like, he proved his points, and I go, I see what you're saying. I just don't think that you're grasping the bigger picture here as far as an alien race war trying to either harvest us for food or get us to harvest the gold, right, for the Anunnaki. And I had it explained in my last video, Columbo Part 2 on the Quantum Larpbot channel. That's why these guys might be a little upset. They need me to probably shut up about my disinformation campaign, as Yaxley would say, on possibly the Syrian war being actually fought to try to get the Anunnaki eradicated, right? Or they're battling against the Anunnaki when all the other information out there, all the news and everything, is the cover up for that alien race war. Now, am I wrong? I don't know. Is Yaxley wrong? I don't know who's wrong or right. That's the thing about healthy debate, right? You walk away and you say, you got to disagree you got to agree that you're going to disagree and everything should be cool, right? But then all of a sudden, these passive aggressive little pukes, right? Like this right here. Yaks. Always got an axe to grind, not leaving like he said he was, which I don't give a shit. It's just, why would this guy need to block me and then unblock me and then block me and then unblock me and then block me and then unblock me, and then I just ended up blocking him, and now we've got some problems, right? These three in their opium den with Chacon, right? What have these guys actually contributed for humanity in a sense, right? What are these three shitbags here actually contributed for humanity, right? Besides some CO2 gases out their ass, right? Let's just put it that way. Highly toxic gases out their ass. I mean, what have they really done? What have they really done for humanity, right? Has there been any awards for helping maybe blind people, right, with radio programs? Has there been any, like, any saving people that are hurt, first responder type stuff? No, they just kick back in their opium den and talk tough. Let's listen to
Showing
them.
photographs of a website of an article where US troops were withdrawing from an Anunnaki alien base in Syria
Ah,
that they found.
Oh
And
no, no, no. See, that's where the little bitch Yaxley gets it twisted around. It was an American base that was evacuated because there was an Anunnaki threat. Let's listen to that again. He gets this twisted around a little bit.
that he was showing photographs of a website of an article where US troops were withdrawing from an Anunnaki alien base in Syria
ah.
that they found.
Oh,
And when
wow. Okay. That is completely twisted around and wrong, which tells me that these guys really don't have the brain comprehension, the latitude, the attitude for latitude to really want to know the truth. This is, I guess we're just going to have a fantasy story here.
I
Let's
reversed
have fun at
image
this
search
fantasy.
the image, it was actually US forces convoying, protecting diplomats through Syria. So the whole stream was disinformation. And once that stream went out, and it was many, many months ago, and I have it saved, I messaged him privately. I called him out and I said, me and you are done, dude, because I know you're not here for the truth.
Wait a minute. No, it wasn't exactly like that, Yax. We had a healthy debate, I thought, with exchanging of links and ideas, and now all of a sudden you destroyed me? Wow. Why would you want to stick around after that? Right? If I was so destroyed, why would you want to stick around and then get a hold of me through Hangouts and then block me and then unblock me, ask for, for a favor, then block me, and then unblock me, call me two-faced, and then block me, right? And then unblock me, ask me for a favor, and then I just blocked him and that was it. Wow, interesting.
Ironic, fast forward, I don't know, 5 months, and he's now the biggest simp for that fucking piece of shit trash whore. Aaron, you're going as well, dude, because you know why. You know, when I say we fell out, you know why I messaged you privately over that stream. I thought it was the most disrespectful fucking stream that anyone had ever put out on the Middle East. And every fucking.
Oh, wow. Well, communists obviously don't like freedom of thought and idea and creativity, which none of these guys really have. I mean, they're loaded and locked in an opium den. I mean, come on.
Serving member of the military over there, you fucking pissed on them that day. And that's coming out in the new year, Tony. We'll sort that one out. I've got the whole stream. I've got the whole private conversation. I've got all of the proof as to how he pushed a stream of misinformation, disrespecting every single member of the Western military.
Wow. Based upon opinion, and that's exactly what I did at the beginning of the stream, was put out, this is opinion. It could be fiction, but you don't know, so let's go ahead and dig into it. And that's usually my disclaimer. We don't know the truth of this. This is what I've found. Let's go ahead and present it. And maybe I did spit on your crown there a little bit, that you got shoved way up your ass there, Yaxley, right? That crown that you like to cuck to, right? As a matter of fact, all three of these losers, this guy, and this guy, even though this guy is American, They all have a crown shoved way up their ass in their opium den. Wow, fun, huh?
That's
On a
criminal.
much smaller scale, on a very much smaller scale, he was there sticking up for Steve, trying to use that Steve was military when everybody knows he was nothing but a secretary, fucking uh uh
Uh, uh, which one of these guys serve their country? Which one of these guys, everybody, raise your hand right now. Which one of these guys has done anything good for humanity? Right? Yeah, I'm gonna stick up for someone that may have a DD 214, okay, and try to give them a benefit of the doubt because we have shill bags and the smell test. The smell test going on here smells really shilly. Okay, it smells like Pepto Bismol in this opium den, right? That's what congressmen do during their congressional breaks. They go in the back, they hit their opium in the opium den, they take a few shots of the freaking Pepto Bismol, and then they come back out in their congressional chambers, and they continue to feed each other bullshit. That's what it seems like is going on here. I want to rewind a little bit and get a better
scale,
perspective on this.
he was there sticking up for Steve, trying to use that Steve was military when everybody knows he was nothing but a secretary, fucking
Military is military, which has training more than any you slugs have. Okay.
test toy. He was scared as all fucking, yeah, he was. He was their test toy. He admitted it. He
Well, let's put it this way. I much rather volunteer for the meat grinder and hopefully come out on the other side for the training, college money, integrity, and experience and life experience and so forth, right? Than just be some little microscopic pissant, all right, stuck in a dumbed down reality in an opium den, right? Scratching each other's asses with no training, no credentials, no life experience, really, with a crown shoved way up your ass. This smells of even Operation Vigilant Eagle a little bit. And that's actually what I had some some inkling, right? I had some interesting let's just say revelation about this weak bitch right here, okay? I had some revelation that he might be some type of controlled opposition from GCHQ, right? But once again, okay, I might have a feeling, right, of somebody's maybe trying to schmooze the cocks, right? So instead of leaving, right, and just walking away, I go in deeper. Huh, go figure, right? Oh, you can think you're a little barracuda fish just munching on me, right? But here comes the actual shark, right? Okay, but it's more like a mountain lion, right? Sure, fish. That's these guys' world, right? In their opium den. For me, it's a mountain lion, all right? And you gotta know when you go into the mountain lion's territory that you're not on top of the food chain, yaks. All right? Okay, right? And you might think you're on top of the food chain, yaks and Tony and Chacon, right? And but the thing is, when you're microscopic, like these guys are, right? The ants on the ground, right? And you're looking up at the big world, right? You might think you might have some stature going on there until somebody comes along and steps on you, or the mountain lion comes along because you just ended up in their territory, and you're probably going to get tore up real well, just like I am now. We're going to have so much fun with these shitholes.
secretary, fucking test toy. He was scared as all fucking, yeah, he was. He was.
Well, test toy or not, and shill bag or not, I don't trust people that were in the army too well. Steve was in the army. But see, the thing is, I'm still going to ask, questions. Hey, you all right? Sorry, these fuckheads are being idiots to you. You're a veteran, and veterans deserve to be treated this way, especially from spineless cowards. Spineless cowards like these guys.
Their test story. He admitted it. He fucking took everything they gave him, went for operations. They tested all kinds of shit on Steve so that he could get his promotions the cheap way, and it still failed. Okay, but there he was protecting Steve.
Oh yeah. Tony yesterday, I got the clip, I should release it. Tony yesterday was actually had a couple Freemasons on his panel. That he was it's just planting that little idea, huh? Just get along with them for a second. I can hear the handlers in the background. Just get along with them for a second and then roast them and drop them, okay? But we gotta plant the seed a little bit. That Freemasonry is just a good thing, but the only way the seed gets planted farther within people's pea brain is if you fight with them, Tony. We gotta have you fight with them. The play fighting LARP is the best, and we'll give you an extra bonus, right? We'll send you an extra pack of smokes this month, and that's the way I see it works. See, just like a war in Syria, right? The oil wars, I think, are covering up for alien race wars because they need our gold. I mean, some people get that. Some people might not, right? These pea brains obviously have no respect for people that want college money, integrity, training, life experience. But the thing is, it's who wakes up while you're enlisted and then all of a sudden doesn't want to become a statist, an order follower, and you start saying something about the corruption you're seeing and the egregious spending of the taxpayer dollars. When you say something that gets you fucked, okay? Saying something on here in your opium den and acting tough, right, isn't going to get you anywhere besides in an opium den feeling each other up, right? Until the mountain lion comes along. Let's continue just for
Even spitting on bolt gun and real American Marines and everything.
Yeah,
just spitting.
And people who do that are pieces of shit. Because what we've got to
Exactly.
remember is, it is not the fault of those brave brothers and sisters who are fighting over in these fucked up countries. It's not their fucking call. You know, they're doing their job. They believe they're fighting for their flag, their country, whatever, you know. And to come out with a stream just completely disrespecting and putting out misinformation as to what's going on in those fucking cauldrons, man.
I didn't disrespect with the stream any forces or state United Forces or anything. I presented what I found in a commentary way that was not very biased and just reporting what I could with the facts. Very interesting thing going
bullshit.
on.
Oh, it's evil. It's evil. I might re-show.
Whoa, Steve's nose.
Yeah, the video that I did when they were talking about the whole war and everything. Oh, Steve's nose came back, you motherfucker! Fucking just separate from Steve, man. Leave Steve alone.
All right, guys, listen, I'm going to jump off. I just jumped into because I was checking who was live. I saw Ducone was live.
That's what Yax does. Oh, I was just checking to see who was live and just jumped up on in here, even though I'm supposed to be retired and was trying to get Tiffany to leave the internet with me. I was just on here, just for a brief moment. But I'm retired. I've got a lot of other things going on. But I came out of retirement to try to marry Tiffany to get her to leave the internet with me, and I was helping. These are Yaxley's words, right? I don't need to do the stupid fucking accent, right? Like an idiot, like other idiots try to do. He was causing sleep deprivation to Tiff. Using other different tactics and then turning those tactics around like she was doing it to him. Yaxley, you're a fucking puss bag. No life having, living with mother. Mother! Mother! Come in here, mother! Cox is being mean to me, mother! Right? You got no fucking spine, you coward pricks. And what coward pricks need to do is try to be hurtful to other people because you're scared little coward pricks. So have fun exposing Cox, right? You little backstabbing bitches. You know what I'm saying? Backbiting, passive aggressive scumbag bitches. Okay, let's go ahead and publish this one. Oh yeah, that's gonna be fun.